to another exciting episode of Badminton Unlimited. Coming up on this week's show, the Victor China Open saw another week of gripping badminton action. We bring you all the great moments from Changzhou. Find out how husband and wife tandem Chris and Gabrielle fare against each other in our fun quiz.
I'm giving you a chance. I think I know it, but I'll give you a chance. Go on.
That was like 3 weeks ago.
Yeah, go on.
And the HSBC BWF World Tour continues in East Asia and Seoul this week. We check out the leading contenders at the Victor Korea Open 2018. First, it was Birmingham rolling out the prestigious Yonex All England Open. And then it was Jakarta hosting the Blibli Indonesia Open. Last week it was the turn of Changzhou to host the last of 3 Super 1000 tournaments on the HSBC BWF World Tour, the Victor China Open 2018. While it attracted the who's who at the top of the sport to the Shenzhen Gymnasium, reputations counted for little as Tai Tzu-Ying found out. Already boasting 5 tour titles under her belt, including the All England and Indonesia Open, the top seed was a heavy favourite, but crashed out at the very first hurdle. Her conqueror, China's Gao Fangzhe, sprang the biggest shock of the first round in straight games, 21-17, 21-16.
首先没有想到今天会赢吧，但我觉得今天其实赢了我打的也没有那么好吧。 但是他的整个状态也不是很好，所以这场我赢了。
The first round of matches wrapped up a good day for Indonesia's men's doubles squad. 5 pairs advanced to the last 16, including 2013 and 2015 world champions Muhammad Ahsan and Hendra Setiawan, who snatched victory over number 4 seeds Lu Zheng and Dang Nan. Wang Kai-tian and Wang Yilu weren't about to fall prey to the Indonesians in the last 16. The Chinese pair avoided another disappointment for home fans when they ousted the Indonesians 21-11, 21-12. Rio gold medalists Liliana Natsir and Tontawi Ahmad also followed their compatriots out the exit. The 2016 champions couldn't get their rhythm going and were eventually subdued by their younger opponents Yuta Watanabe and Arisa Higashino in 3 games.
Ini memang ya kita terlalu terlalu terburu-buru, jadi kurang bisa menikmati permainan, kurang bisa mengarahkan shuttlecock ke tempat-tempat yang maksudnya kelemahan mereka. Malah kita bermain terlalu seperti anak muda yang terlalu menggebu-gebu, padahal harusnya kan dengan speed dan power yang kita punya harusnya kita harus lebih bisa mengakali permainan.
But it wasn't all bad news for the Southeast Asians. Rising men's singles star Anthony Sinisuke Ginting romped to a straight games victory against world number 1 Victor Axelsen. The Dane wasn't in his best physical condition, hampering his chances of progressing to the next round.
Last few days having a little bit of problem breathing, like deeply. I've had some asthma issues earlier this year, but I thought I was over it, but these few days has been really bad.
Ginting carried his winning form into the quarter-finals. This time, the Olympic champion Chun Long succumbing to the Indonesians' exquisite play. A game down, Ginting rescued the second game to set up a tantalising decider. Chun did his best to keep up with his opponent's deft smashes, but the Southeast Asian proved too good on the day. After 85 minutes of play, Ginting notched his 4th win out of 5 meeting against Chun this year.
The third set, I see he also tired, because at the second set he makes many mistakes like me in the first set, and I try to push him at the third set.
China's misfortunes continued in men's doubles. Second seeds Li Jinhui and Lu Yuchen tumbled out in the last 16 by Denmark's Kim Astrup and Anders Skarup Rasmussen. In surprisingly quick fashion, the Scandinavians kept up their aggression at the net to take down the world champions 21-12, 21-13.
I've met them 4 times before. Actually, always played well against them, and the last 2 matches in this tournament were played very good. So we were ready for the fight today, and I think we overmatched them on some crucial aspects of the game.
Compatriots Matthias Christiansen and Christina Pedersen could have joined them in the semi-finals after their dramatic mixed doubles match against Wang Yilu and Huang Dongping. In the deciding game that could have gone either way, it was the Chinese pair who eventually converted their 10th match point. Despite their disappointments, Denmark were unfazed at the semi-final stage with Astrup and Rasmussen. Faced against Chinese Taipei's Chen Hengling and Wang Qilin, the world number 10 pair picked up from where they left off, defeating their opponents in straight games, 21-12, 21-13. But it was the other contest that provided the shock of the round. Chinese young guns Hang Chengkai and Zhao Haodong reached their first major final in some style after emerging victorious against world number ones Marcus Fernaldi-Gideon and Kevin Sanjaya Sukamuljo in 3 hard-fought games. Ranked 22 rungs below the Indonesians, Han and Zhao drew inspiration from their last encounter at the Total BWF World Championships recently.
知道我们实力会比他们差很多，但是我们就是放平心态去冲击他们。虽然在世锦赛跟他们打得很激烈，就是也是拼了3局，后面领先输了，但有想过自己有机会赢，就是给自己建立信心，就他们不是那么遥不可及。
The hosts celebrated 2 more spots for finals day. Defending champions Zheng Suwei and Huang Yazhong set up an all-China affair in mixed doubles after going past Hong Kong's top duo, Pang Chunman and Se Ying Sweat, to reach their 6th World Tour final. The world number ones would meet teammates Zhang Nan and Li Jinhui next. In women's doubles, world champions Mayu Matsumoto and Wakana Nagahara got the better of surprise package Gabriella and Stefani Stoiber in straight games for a place in the final against Olympic champions Misaki Matsutomo and Ayaka Takahashi. Japan also marched on in men's singles. World champion Kento Momota followed in his teammates' footsteps after claiming victory over All England winner She Yuqi 21-10, 21-17. The Japanese ace would face his Asian Games victor Anthony Sinisuke Ginting in the final.
前回負けているので、挑戦者の気持ちで、精一杯プレーしたいなと思います。相手に攻められて、気持ちが引いて負けてしまいました。
The East Asian nation, however, couldn't muster another one of its own in women's singles. In what was a repeat of the Daihatsu Yonex Japan Open final, Nozomi Okuhara found herself second best again when she faced Spain's Carolina Marin. The Olympic and world champion has been in sizzling form ever since her Nanjing win. The 25-year-old was always probing and exposed areas of weakness in her opponent's court coverage. Marin's speed and the ferocity of her attack wreaked havoc on Okuhara's defensive game. Marin was worthy of her semi-final win, hustling Okuhara repeatedly out of position before firing winner after winner. 15-21, 21-12, 21-13 it ended. The challenge from Zheng Yufei awaited next. Our review continues later in the show when we bring you all the great action from finals day.
We cannot believe, still cannot believe it's actually, you can see we shake and still shake. It's we're very happy that we can play very good today in the court.
There were plenty of heroic displays at the Victor China Open last week, but Gabriella and Stefani Stoiber's defeat of 2017 world champions Zheng Jingchen and Jia Yifan in the quarterfinals of the women's doubles gets our vote as the tournament's standout performance.
To win the match, we were already in our mind, it was after the victory. But yeah, we were just keeping, trying to not make mistakes and fighting for each point. It's a little bit tricky in this hole, the wind and everything, but we say to each other that we need to stay together in the court and just keep fighting till the end.
Ranked 13th on the BWF World Rankings, the Bulgarian sisters defied their own expectations at the Super 1000 tournament. But we're more than happy to make a last-minute change to their schedule, including celebrating Stephanie's 23rd birthday in Changzhou.
Actually, we had flight tonight. We didn't expect to reach semi-finals. So yeah, we want to just relax thinking for tomorrow. And
I think this is the big present for her because she have
after 2 days I have birthday on Sunday.
Sunday she have birthday, so I think
It's a pretty good present for me.
Their dream run ended at the semi-final stage, but the Stoivers have definitely made a statement of intent for the rest of the season.
Very pleased with the way we played yesterday and also today. It was not the result which we wanted after the performance which we showed, but for sure we will continue to work harder and focus for the next tournament.
The matches which we play against some of the best doubles in the world, this is very helping us to improve our game, and I think for the next tournament we will be more prepared for them.
The China Open moved to Changzhou after 4 successful editions in Fuzhou. So just how much do the players know about Changzhou's many tourist attractions? We find out.
one.
我猜是3。
They're definitely number 1. We were staying in the dinosaur park, right?
这个吧，3号吧，我去过的。
Number 1.
I think it's number 1. Here.
1第3。
第一个我猜3。
This one. 3.
呢個第3。
3. 2. And number 2, maybe. No.
我猜1。
This one says Changzhou Museum. 1. 常州景点，那就1了嘛，这有常州博物馆。
Number 3.
第1了。
1。
1. There's the Changzhou on it.
啊，是这个吗？1号吗？不知道图书馆吗？
第一個。
Oh yeah, number 1, it says it on the building. Yeah, that's fine.
Number 1. Yeah.
哦，这是哪里？第3个吗？
It looks the same. The third one. Third one?
One.
那就3了。3.
我猜1。
第1。
1.
Number 3.
1。
This one? Number 2?
Number 3?
No.
No?
2? No. 3? No. 1.
第一個，好彩喎，真係唔知喎，呢條真係唔知。
Number 3? Number 2?
2。我猜2原因纯粹是因为刚刚有3有1，所以我猜2。
我猜3。
2. Yes.
Number 2? Yay! My the right answer also on this one. We are sisters, that's why.
第2個，全中。
这怎么又是一样的？我只能随机选一个2了，因为之前都没有2啊，所以就选个2吧。
3? Oh, that's the nicest looking. 1? No. I just thought. 你这个也太难了吧？去哪找的？ Oh, same. For sure, it's not 3. I guess. 2.
Again, it's a guess. So number 1, 3, 2. Okay, 2.
2. 哇，咁勁嘅喎！有冇獎㗎？
Time for a quick break here on Badminton Unlimited. But stay with us as we review the best of the action on finals day at the Victor China Open. Finals day at the Victor China Open 2018 saw some brilliant action, dramatic twists and, of course, new champions crowned. In women's singles, Chen Yufei, who took out Akane Yamaguchi in the semi-final, made a bright start in the final, but a lack of pace after the mid-game interval cost her dearly.
Oh, she's missed it! Would you believe it?
人特点就是速度比较快，所以比较给我压力会比较大吧。我觉得可能自己在前面能跟得住，后面可能还是稍微速度要比他慢一些。
The second game followed the same pattern, with the Chinese edging ahead 13-9. A determined Marin then bulldozed her opponent, grabbing 12 points in a row for her fourth big title this year.
Today was pretty tough because she was playing really good from the beginning of both sets, and she's playing at home with the home crowd, so everyone was supporting her, so she had like more confidence with this. But yeah, I just try to keep my focus, keep going in the game, and just enjoy.
In the men's singles final, Kento Momota looked to seal the first game after he pulled ahead 19-14. But a composed Anthony Sinisuke Ginting showed some deft touches with a run of 6 points to nudge ahead 2019.
I'm not focused to the point, and then I just try to point by point. I just focus to how to play, and then maybe.
Both players then produced some unbelievable rallies as the game went into overtime. Momota, who was seeking to avenge his loss to Ginting at the recent Asian Games, was once again in the driving seat of the second game. But another late charge by the Indonesian underdog from 10-15 down handed the Japanese only his second loss in his last 12 finals.
特に緊張はなかったんですけど、ミスが多かったので、今日はそこがダメだったかなと思います。
The mixed doubles was an all-China affair. Changzhou Wei and Huang Yachong were seeking their 6th title of the year and 4th consecutive victory, while Zhang Nan and Li Yinhui were looking to claim their maiden title. The world champions met with some resistance in the opening game, but eventually prevailed 21-16, 21-9 in just 29 minutes.
感觉还是很开心吧，能够拿到这个冠军。然后，因为这一段连续的作战，可能身体有些疲惫吧。现在接下来也要好好恢复一下吧。
Misaki Matsutomo and Ayaka Takahashi could finally put behind them their disappointment at losing their last two women's doubles finals at the Toyota Thailand Open 2018 and the Asian Games, producing a 34-minute demolition of their compatriots Mayu Matsumoto and Wakana Nagahara.
Only needed the one emphatic victory.
今日当たった相手のペアは世界選手権で負けていたので、彼女たちも世界選手権で優勝して、自分たちも挑戦する気持ちでプレーすることができたので、このスーパー1000という大きな大会で優勝することができてよかったです。
The men's doubles encounter featured two unlikely pairs competing in their first Super 1000 final. China's Hang Chengkai and Zhou Haodong and Denmark's Kim Astrup and Anders Skarup Rasmussen. The first game went to the more experienced Danish duo, 21 points to 13. The Chinese young guns forced a decider with some lightning-quick footwork and relentless attack. The 8 seeds then regained control in the decider to claim the biggest victory of their career.
Rasmussen doesn't know where to go.
Delight for the Danes.
I think our celebration probably showed that we're extremely happy and actually quite surprised. It might sound like a cliche, but we haven't quite realized that we've won China Open. It's one of the biggest tournaments, and I'm really happy. I'm so happy.
We have had some quite tough matches, I think, but the final was maybe the toughest. Otherwise, it was the first round. We struggled a bit there, but it's very difficult to play such a big final, and I'm very proud that we handled it the way we did. So extremely happy.
Chris and Gabrielle Adcock have been headlining English badminton ever since they first took the sport by storm in 2007, when they finished runners-up at the BWF World Junior Championships. Several years and titles later, we at Badminton Unlimited decided to test their knowledge on their very successful career so far.
Malaysia. It was
Kim Hwa Lim and Ui Lin.
I knew it was Malaysia, I just didn't know it. Oh gosh.
Okay, I think we won 15, we lost 22-20, and then we lost 19.
So we won 16, 17.
22-20 was it?
22-24.
23-21.
24-26. No way.
What? 28-26. 27-25. 26-24. Really?
25-23. Anyone did
Was it?
25-23?
Okay.
Was
I
it
can't remember
actually?
that. Can't remember that.
I can't remember that.
3.
2.
Who again? Okay. Ahmed Nasir in the group.
Yeah.
And Reginald and Chow
Yeah.
from Hong Kong.
Yeah. So I got a point, you got a point.
Okay.
Okay.
10-6 or 6-10 down.
Two straight sets. Was it not?
I'm giving you a chance. I think I know it, but I'll give you a chance.
That
Go
was
on.
like 3 weeks ago.
Yeah, go on.
3 sets. The third set was setting. No, the second set was setting. The second set was setting. So like we won the first like 21-13.
14.
14. Lost the second 21-19.
No.
18.
23-21.
Yeah.
We won the 30-13.
Yeah, I've got a good memory. I just play badminton, just play, like, don't matter about the score. Like.
The Victor Korea Open 2018 will be the 6th Super 500 tournament on the 2018 tour calendar. It's one of 2 HSBC BWF World Tour events hosted in Korea, the other being the Victor Korea Masters 2018, which will be played in November. The focus, though, turns to Seoul, and here's all you need to know about the upcoming Victor Korea Open 2018 in 90 seconds. Held since 1991, this international badminton competition became part of the tour in 2007 and has been held in Seoul for all but the 2016 edition. A great platform to showcase local talent, with Korea being only one of 2 nations to have secured titles in all 5 disciplines at the Korea Open. Rak Young-min is the most successful local player at the tournament, with 9 titles in women's and mixed doubles. Lee Young-dae is a close second with 8 trophies. Son Wan-ho will lead Korea's charge as the 3rd seed in a thrilling men's singles draw, featuring 7 of the world's top 10 players. Victor Axelsen is the top seed, but will have his work cut out, as world champion Kento Momota is seeded 2nd on the other side of the draw. And if all things go to plan, it promises to be a mouth-watering final. Defending champion and 7th seed Anthony Sinisuke Ginting returns with the hope of winning back-to-back titles in the Korean capital. Also set to entertain is the mixed doubles discipline, with the world champions and number 1 seeds Zhang Se-wei and Hwang Ya-chong leading the pack. Hwang, who won the women's doubles title last year with Yu Zhao-han, will be eyeing successive titles, albeit in different disciplines. Hot on their trail will be Danish duo Matthias Christensen and Christina Pedersen, as well as Chris and Gabrielle Adcock, seeded second and third respectively. The draw will certainly make for intriguing viewing. The Victor Korea Open will get underway at the SK Handball Stadium on September the 25th, and we'll recap all the big winners on finals day here on Badminton Unlimited next week. Well, that's it for this episode of Badminton Unlimited. Join us next week as we keep it in the family with Ireland's brother and sister partnership, Chloe and Sam McGee.
In my family, I've got 5 brothers and 2 sisters, so there's 8 kids in total, and you can imagine that, you know, it's a pretty crazy house.
And we'll bring you highlights of the Super 500 tournament, the Victor Korea Open 2018. Meanwhile, you can get all the latest news, stories and features on the HSBC BWF World Tour when you log on to bwfworldtour.com.